Here in this matrix, the kind of yin and yang of the service to others and service to self crowds actually interact very productively, um, in many ways, by stimulating each other, almost like teams playing against each other, to evolve and to up their game and to get clearer about what's going on. Now, of course, the dragon uses this divide and conquer scenario beautifully to actually take the Mickey with both. I don't know if that's the right phrase, but to really in some ways disempower both groups at a collective level. So they end up chasing a lot of rabbit holes that don't mean anything, and that's the whole mimetic design of the construct, in terms of the construct being a kind of sheeple corral, because basically the sheeple aren't just the path of service to others; it's also the cabal. They're also a bunch of sheeple. Only at the very high levels do you get people who know really anything about what's going on. That's my take. So I hope that's helpful to people in understanding my position and the kind of regenetics model of these two evolutionary paths.
I would add to that if I could quickly.
I would love that.
Um, you mentioned the cabal and the people at the highest levels. I mean, they're like I think you just said that they're basically puppets themselves. Like they have a certain level of access or perspective because they're more at an architect kind of level as far as the worldwide kind of manipulation goes. But above them, there's really kind of nothing other than the collective field entity itself. And it's funny because, my mate Nick has worked with, Nick, who did the book review for me, he's worked with government agencies in the UK. He's interfaced with, high levels of corporations and things. And he was never able to find any kind of like intelligent, overarching guiding force. And then he mentions in one of his books there was an FBI investigator who had, there'd been this huge FBI investigation into these conspiracies, and they'd found that there seemed to be this like demonic kind of like driving force behind things, but it wasn't conscious. It was an unconscious kind of collective thing, and people are just being puppeteered by it.
Well, that is interesting. So that's almost a validation for some of the concepts that we've been discussing. I like to say that at the end of the day, even the 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 major minions are just dragon food.
Yeah, totally, totally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whether they know it or not.